Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly, feel the air fill your lungs, and then exhale, letting go of all the tension. Breathing is something we all do all day, every day, without a second thought. But what if I told you that the way you're breathing right now might be harming your health? What if something so basic and fundamental is the key to unlocking better health, more energy, and a longer life? In today's episode, we are diving into the fascinating world of breathing with insights from James Nestor's groundbreaking book, Breath, the New Science of a Lost Art. Nestor takes us on a journey through history, science, and his own personal experiences to uncover the forgotten secrets of breath. From ancient practices to modern science, he reveals how we've lost our natural ability to breathe correctly and what we can do to get it back. We'll explore how something as simple as breathing can influence every aspect of our lives, from our physical health to our mental well-being. We'll learn why our ancestors were better breathers than we are, the dangers of mouth breathing, and the surprising benefits of nasal breathing and breath-holding techniques. Along the way, we'll discover practical tips and actionable steps to help you harness the power of your breath. So, whether you want to reduce stress, improve your athletic performance, or simply live a healthier life, this episode is for you. Let's take a deep dive into the art and science of breathing, because as you'll soon find out, how you breathe could change your life. Chapter 1. The worst breathers in the animal kingdom. James Nestor starts with a stark revelation. Modern humans have become the worst breathers in the animal kingdom. This is not just a matter of evolutionary quirks and lifestyle changes, but a pressing issue that demands our immediate attention. Our transformation into creatures with cramped airways and inefficient respiratory systems due to our soft, processed food diets has led to underdeveloped facial structures and a host of breathing problems. Nestor shares his own poignant struggles with chronic respiratory issues, tracing them back to his youth. His frequent bouts of pneumonia and constant congestion have not just shaped his life, but also his understanding of the widespread nature of these issues. His personal journey makes it clear that he's not alone. These issues affect nearly everyone in the modern world. Our collective shift towards mouth breathing and away from the natural, healthy practice of nasal breathing has dire consequences, from sleep apnea to anxiety and even chronic diseases. This chapter sets the tone for the book, introducing readers to the profound idea that breathing incorrectly can have far-reaching effects on our health and well-being. Once understood, this message can empower us to take control of our health and make positive changes in our lives. Chapter 2. Mouth breathing. Imagine spending 10 days breathing exclusively through your mouth. James Nestor did just that, and the results were disastrous. In this chapter, Nestor and a colleague turned their bodies into living laboratories by sealing their nostrils and breathing only through their mouths. The experiment quickly leads to a cascade of health problems: snoring, sleep apnea, increased blood pressure, and a noticeable decline in mental clarity. Nestor explains that mouth breathing bypasses the nose's natural defense. The nose is a remarkable organ that filters out pollutants, allergens, and pathogens, while warming and humidifying the air we take in. When we breathe through our mouths, we lose these benefits, exposing ourselves to various respiratory issues. The experiment vividly illustrates how mouth breathing can wreak havoc on the body. Over time, it leads to structural changes in the face, narrowing the airways and setting the stage for chronic health problems. Nestor's story is a stark reminder of the importance of nasal breathing, a simple yet often overlooked aspect of our health. Action items: mouth tape for better sleep. Consider using mouth tape at night to encourage nasal breathing while you sleep. This can reduce snoring and improve sleep quality. Improve sleep posture. Adjust your sleeping position to minimize mouth breathing. Sleeping on your side and elevating your head can help keep your airways open. Chapter 3. Nose. Nestor takes us on a fascinating journey through the nose's hidden powers in this chapter. The nose isn't just an accessory to our face. It's a powerful tool for health and well-being. Nestor reveals how the simple act of breathing through the nose can transform our bodies, from boosting the immune system to enhancing mental clarity. The nose plays a crucial role in producing nitric oxide, which helps dilate blood vessels, improve circulation, and support immune function. It's also a key player in regulating our emotions and stress levels. Breathing through our nose activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and mind, reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Nestor dives into the science behind nasal breathing, explaining how it allows for better oxygen absorption and why it's essential for maintaining overall health. The chapter also explores the nose's role in various cultures and ancient practices, highlighting how nasal breathing has been revered throughout history as a cornerstone of health. Action items: daily nasal breathing practice. Dedicate daily time to practice deep nasal breathing. Focus on slow, controlled breaths that fully engage your diaphragm. Clear your nose. If you suffer from nasal congestion, try a saline rinse or steam inhalation to clear your airways and make nasal breathing easier. Chapter 4. Exhaling might seem like the passive part of breathing, but as Nestor explains, it's where the real magic happens. This chapter dives into the transformative power of a good exhale, showing how something as simple as letting out a deep breath can profoundly change your physiology. Nestor introduces readers to the concept of elongated exhalation, a technique that involves making your exhalation longer than your inhalation. This technique activates the vagus nerve, triggering the parasympathetic nervous system. This in turn calms the body, lowers blood pressure, and reduces stress. He shares stories of individuals who have harnessed the power of exhalation to overcome anxiety, manage chronic pain, and even improve their athletic performance. The chapter also explores box breathing, a technique used by everyone from Navy SEALs to yogis to achieve mental clarity and emotional stability. Box breathing involves inhaling for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 4, exhaling for a count of 4, and then holding the breath for another count of 4. Nestor's narrative brings these techniques to life, making them accessible and practical for everyday use. Action items: try box breathing. Incorporate box breathing into your daily routine. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for another 4 seconds. Repeat for several minutes to calm your mind and body. Focus on your exhale. Take moments to extend your exhale throughout the day. Aim to make your exhalation longer than your inhalation, promoting relaxation and stress relief. Chapter 5. Slow. In a world that's always in a rush, Nestor invites us to slow down, at least when it comes to our breathing. This chapter explores the profound benefits of breathing slowly and deeply, which can optimize oxygen delivery, reduce stress, and enhance overall health. Nestor introduces resonant breathing, a technique that involves syncing your breath with your body's natural rhythms. By slowing your breathing to around 5 or 6 breaths per minute, you can tap into a state of coherence where your heart rate, breath, and blood pressure all work harmoniously. This state of balance isn't just good for your heart, but also for your mind. Resonant breathing is a powerful tool for stress reduction and improving overall health. The chapter also delves into the science behind slow breathing, citing studies that show how it can improve heart rate variability, lower blood pressure, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Nestor's engaging storytelling brings these concepts to life, illustrating how a simple shift in your breathing can profoundly impact your health. Action items: practice resonant breathing. Set aside 10 minutes daily to practice resonant breathing. Aim for 5 to 6 breaths per minute to achieve a state of coherence and balance. Slow down in stressful moments. Consciously slow your breath when you feel stressed or overwhelmed. Take deep, measured breaths to calm your nervous system and regain control. Chapter 6. Less is more, especially when it comes to breathing. In this chapter, Nestor explores the counterintuitive idea that breathing less can actually be better for your health. He introduces the Buteyko method, a technique developed by Russian Dr. Konstantin Buteyko that involves reducing the volume of breath to increase carbon dioxide levels in the blood. This method has been used to treat conditions like asthma, anxiety, and sleep apnea. Nestor explains how the Buteyko method works by training the body to tolerate higher carbon dioxide levels, which enhances oxygen absorption and improves respiratory efficiency. He shares stories of people who have used this technique to overcome chronic health issues and improve their physical performance. The chapter also touches on breath reduction techniques' historical and cultural roots, from ancient yogic practices to modern medical interventions. Nestor's narrative is both informative and entertaining, making the science of breath reduction accessible and engaging. Action items. Start with the Buteyko method. Practice the Buteyko method in a controlled setting to gradually reduce your breathing volume and improve your body's tolerance to carbon dioxide. Monitor your breathing. Keep a journal of your breathing practice, noting any changes in your health and well-being as you incorporate breath reduction techniques. Chapter 7. Chewing might seem like a trivial activity, but as Nestor reveals, it's a crucial component of proper breathing. This chapter delves into the connection between our modern diets, jaw development, and respiratory health. Nestor explains how the shift from hard, fibrous foods to soft, processed diets has led to underdeveloped jaws and narrower airways, setting the stage for a range of breathing problems. Our ancestors, who consumed tough, chewy foods, had wide jaws and straight teeth, which supported better breathing. In contrast, modern diets have led to a rise in orthodontic issues, sleep apnea, and other respiratory problems. Nestor makes the case for returning to a diet that requires more chewing, not just for better digestion, but also for better breathing. The chapter is filled with fascinating insights into how our eating habits have shaped our faces and our ability to breathe. Nestor's engaging storytelling makes the science of chewing both entertaining and enlightening. Action items. Eat more whole foods. Consume more fibrous, chewy foods such as raw vegetables, fruits, and nuts to strengthen your jaw muscles and promote better breathing. Reduce processed foods. Avoid soft, processed foods that contribute to weak jaw muscles and narrow airways. Instead, opt for foods that require more chewing. Chapter 8. More air on occasion. Sometimes taking in more air can be just what the doctor ordered if you do it right. In this chapter, Nestor explores the benefits of intense breathing techniques like the Wim Hof method, which involves deep, rapid breathing followed by breath holding. These techniques can temporarily alter the body's chemistry, increase energy levels, and boost the immune system. The Wim Hof method in particular has gained popularity for its ability to help people withstand extreme cold, manage stress, and improve overall resilience. Nestor explains how these techniques increase the body's alkalinity and stimulate the sympathetic nervous system. However, he also cautions against overuse, warning that these powerful methods should be practiced in moderation. Nestor's exploration of intense breathing techniques is both thrilling and cautionary. It offers readers a glimpse into the extraordinary potential of breath control when used wisely. Action items. Try the Wim Hof method. Experiment with the Wim Hof method, starting slowly and under the guidance of a trained instructor to ensure you're practicing safely. Balance your breathing practice. Use intense breathing techniques sparingly and balance them with slower, more controlled practices to maintain overall health and well-being. Chapter 9. Hold It breath holding isn't just for divers. It's a powerful tool for everyone. In this chapter, Nestor explores the benefits of breath holding, a practice that can improve lung capacity, enhance oxygen efficiency, and control the body's stress response. Techniques like the Buteyko method and the oxygen advantage incorporate breath holding as part of a broader respiratory training regimen. Nestor shares stories of elite athletes, divers, and even monks who use breath holding to achieve remarkable physical feats and mental clarity. He also delves into the science behind breath holding, explaining how it can help the body become more efficient at using oxygen and managing stress. The chapter is both inspiring and informative, offering practical insights into how breath holding can be integrated into everyday life for better health and performance. Action items. Incorporate breath holding exercises. Start practicing breath holding exercises, gradually increasing the duration as your capacity improves. This can enhance your lung function and overall resilience. Listen to your body. Listen to your body's signals during breath holding exercises. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, stop and seek guidance before continuing. Chapter 10. Fast, Slow, and Not at All. The final chapter is a deep dive into the full spectrum of breathing techniques, from hyperventilation to complete breath suspension. Nestor explains how different breathing patterns can be used for various purposes, from managing pain to enhancing athletic performance and achieving altered states of consciousness. Nestor guides readers through the nuances of fast breathing techniques, like those used in certain forms of meditation or during high-intensity workouts. These methods can increase adrenaline, sharpen focus, and boost energy levels. On the other end of the spectrum, slow breathing techniques calm the nervous system and promote deep relaxation. The chapter also explores breath suspension, a technique advanced yogic traditions to achieve profound mental clarity and spiritual insight. Nestor's exploration of these techniques is both captivating and practical, offering readers a toolkit of breathing practices to suit any situation. Action items. Experiment with different techniques. Try various breathing techniques to find what works best for your needs, whether you're seeking relaxation, mental clarity, or physical performance. Educate yourself further. Continue learning about the science of breathing by reading more books, attending workshops, or working with a coach to deepen your practice. Epilogue, a last gasp. In the closing chapter, Nestor reflects on the transformative journey he's undergone through his exploration of breath. He reiterates the book's central message. Breathing is the foundation of health, and by mastering it, we can unlock our full potential. Nestor shares how adopting proper breathing techniques has improved his life, enhancing his physical health, mental clarity, and overall well-being. He urges readers to take control of their breath and use it as a tool for lifelong health and happiness. The epilogue powerfully reminds us that something as simple as breathing can have profound effects on our lives. Nestor's final words are a call to action, encouraging readers to embrace the power of breath as a path to more excellent health and well-being. Action items. Make breathing a priority. Commit to incorporating breathing practices into your daily routine. Even a few minutes of mindful breathing daily can significantly improve your health. Share the knowledge. Teach others about the importance of proper breathing. Whether through informal conversations or organized classes, help spread the word about breathwork's life-changing potential. And there you have it, a deep dive into the lost art of breathing, as revealed by James Nestor in Breath, the new science of a lost art. It's incredible to think that something so simple, so automatic, can have such a profound impact on our health and well-being. Whether it's practicing nasal breathing, exploring the power of a long exhale, or experimenting with techniques like the Wim Hof method, we now have the tools to breathe better, live better, and feel better. But remember, the journey doesn't stop here. The knowledge you've gained today is just the beginning. Take these insights and start incorporating them into your daily life. Notice the changes, feel the difference, and watch as something as basic as breathing transforms your world. If you found today's episode valuable, don't forget to share it with friends and family who might benefit from learning more about the power of breath. And as always, we love hearing from you. Feel free to reach out with your thoughts, questions, or even your own experiences with breathing techniques. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the science of breathing. Until next time, take a moment to pause, take a deep breath, and remember you have the power to change your life, one breath at a time.